Let's take a moment to visit Guangzhou, a city of dim sum mornings, neon-lit nights, and the unmistakable scent of roasted meat drifting down every street. This is where Char Siu was born, the iconic Cantonese BBQ pork, with its glossy red glaze and sweet savory aroma. You will see it hanging proudly in the shop windows, alongside roast dog and crispy pork belly. But for many families here, the real magic happens at home, with a few humble ingredients, a well-watched marinade, and a deep respect for tradition. Today, I'll show you how to make home-style Char Siu. No oven, no bottled sauce, just a real flavor and a real technique straight from Chinese kitchen. We're starting with about 500 grams of pork shoulder. Then use a fork to poke some holes all over the surface. This helps the marinade get deep into the meat and makes every bite flavorful. Now let's make the marinade. In a bowl, we combine 2 tablespoons light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon oyster sauce, 1.5 tablespoons honey or brown sugar, 1 tablespoon Shaoxing wine, 1 minced garlic clove, a pinch of 5 spice powder, and a touch of white pepper, and optionally a little red fermented tofu. Stir it until everything is well blended. The honey or sugar should fully dissolve, and the mixture should look smooth and even before you add the meat. Now add the pork to the marinade and really massage it in. Make sure every surface of the meat is coated, including inside the folds. You want the marinade to cling to the meat, not just sit at the bottom of the bowl. Cover it and let it rest in the fridge for at least 4 hours. Overnight is even better. The longer it marinates, the more flavorful and tender it gets. When you are ready to cook, heat a non-stick pan or wok over medium heat. Let the pan warm up for a full minute. You want it evenly hot before adding oil. Then add about 1 tablespoon of neutral oil and wait until the oil starts to shimmer. That's when it's hot enough. Carefully lay the pork in. Don't crowd the pan. Give each piece some space. Sear each side for about 2 to 3 minutes until it's golden brown and slightly caramelized. If you press gently with your spatula, it helps the meat brown more evenly. Once the pork is browned on both sides, pour in the remaining marinade along with half a cup of hot water. Lower the heat to a simmer. Cover the pan and cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. Flip the pork halfway through so it cooks evenly, and check that the liquid doesn't dry out too fast. If needed, add a splash more water. The pork is done when you can pierce it easily with a chopstick. That means it's tender and cooked through. Now uncover the pan and turn the heat to medium-high. We are going to reduce the sauce. Stir gently and keep turning the pork so it doesn't burn. You will see the bubbles getting smaller and the sauce turning thicker. When it starts to cling to the meat and looks glossy, it's ready. If you want extra shine, you can add half a teaspoon of honey near the end and give it a quick toast. Take the pork out and let it rest for 5 minutes before slicing. This helps lock in the juices. Then slice it against the grain into thin pieces. You will see that beautiful red edge and juicy center. If you like this recipe, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you won't miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy cooking!